Hello everyone and welcome to MBAP. In this video, we are going to talk in detail about the TISSNET exam and also discuss about TISS as an institution. We have seen that many a time students decide to give TISS exam just because it is considered to be an easy exam. Okay, but is that the right parameter to judge? I don't think that is the only parameter based on which you should decide on this. So in this video, we are going to study what are the different parameters which you should consider while deciding whether you want to give TISSNET exam or not. Also about TISS as an institution, it's very different from the other B schools. The curriculum is very different from the other B schools. So we are going to discuss all of that in this video, that how this particular institute is also different. So make sure that you watch the video till the very end to get all the information and also like this video. Okay, so before I go ahead, a quick reminder to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we have, as I said, we have no free lectures that comes on our platform. Okay, on our YouTube channel, we have 8 p.m. where we have the free CAT questions are being solved. You can follow our channel to get more guidance videos. You can also follow us on Instagram, okay, because we have free questions being posted there, MBA alert that comes there, and daily current affairs is also being posted. Now, let us get into the main points of consideration for TISSNET. Now, first thing first is TISS provides a MA degree and not MBA or a PGDM degree. Okay, this has to be very clear in the initial part of our conversation in this video, that TISS provides a MA degree. A lot of people, we have seen that they are very particular that they want to do a MBA or a PGDM only, because you see that the IMs and all that, they will be providing you PGDM. Okay, so this provides MA. Now let us also check some more details on the website, okay, that you can see. So I'm just sharing the website also. All right, so this is it. So you see that TISS admissions, okay, website. I'm going to share this particular link in the description. You can visit the link and also see in detail. So these are the MA programs. Okay, this is the campus-wise MA program. You see there's a long list of programs. Okay, so this is, okay, I'll come to this. All right, but you see there's a long list of programs that you get to see here. Now, I'm making this particular video mainly for the HRM program, which is equivalent to, which is considered to be equivalent to the MBA in HR. So, which is the School of Management and Labor Studies in Mumbai. So, if you get into this, under this, there are several courses. This is the course that we're talking about, which is the second one. Okay, the Master of Arts, Human Resource, okay, and labor relations. So you will be, further in this video, MAHRM-LR. Okay, this is how we will be considering referring to this particular course. So this is the course which is the most competitive course. Okay, the many people are applying only for this. Other than that, the other courses which are there here, you see the long list of courses. This is predominantly more towards the social sciences, okay, those development studies, and majorly people get into NGO kind of, or government organization. Some of the students who want to go for UPSC, okay, those kind of civil services career, they go for the other courses. Otherwise, people who are majorly focusing on HR as a career, okay, in the corporate world, they mainly go for the School of Management Labor Studies, okay, the Masters of Arts, HRM, Labor Relations. Okay, this is the program that we're going for. Okay, perfect. So let us get into the further details of how this particular course is different, and also that, yeah, so this is it. Okay, so MAHRM-LR, this is the course that we're going to talk in detail in this video, which is considered to be equivalent to MBA HR, okay, the best in the country for HR, which is also as good as, you can say, XLRI. So XLRI HR and TISS HR are almost at the same level. Now the difficulty level of the exam, okay, is definitely easy. In fact, I would say very easy. Okay, this is a very easy exam. But we need to understand, we don't have to consider only the exam, okay, because we need to understand the overall selection process. The overall selection process is definitely on the difficult side for this particular course, which is the HRM. You can only understand looking at the numbers. The total test takers were around 45,000, okay, that take almost every year. This number fluctuates. You can take a plus minus of 10% here, okay, but the total intake is just 68. And obviously 68 is the total intake. TISS is a government college, so they have all the category reservations also in this. So in open category, this would come down to somewhere around 35 to 40 seats only. So understand, 45,000 people vouching only for this 40 seats. Okay, so definitely the selection process is difficult. Making it to the final list is not an easy thing. But yes, if at all you have a very core interest in HR, okay, only then you should be going for it. Okay, in fact, you will understand it further in this video. When I tell you about the overall selection process, you will understand that do not look only from this, that no, cons is easy, so I'll give this exam. No, that should not be the approach. The approach should be this, that you have a very clear picture in your mind that HR is something that you want to do. Then definitely this is the thing, okay, that you should be vouching for. Okay, going ahead, what is the selection process? So this particular institute is going to have two set of exams, the two kind of exams. So first is, if you see, TISSNET, which is the main exam that everyone will be giving. Okay, but this is only to shortlist the candidates, okay, to call them for the second round, okay, the stage 2. Okay, this score is not being counted in the final score, so this is only a qualifying exam. After that, students who are going to go for the HRM program and the HRM LR program, and one more, which is the organization development program, people going for these two programs have to sit for one more exam, which is called TISSMAT. Now this happens immediately after your TISSNET exam only. Okay, so it's not that you have to come again, okay, do a separate registration for it. No, people who have, when you fill the TISS form, you'll have to choose the program that you have to go for, and at that time you will have to be very clear that yes, if you are going for this program, then you will have TISSNET, and immediately after TISSNET you have TISSMAT exam also. Okay, the third stage is a PIT and a PI, okay, which is a pre-interview test. PIT is called as a pre-interview test. So after this, after TISSMAT, you will have a further test, which is a pre-interview test. Now this pre-interview test is different for different programs. So if you have applied to different programs, you will have a separate process, okay, altogether. So it's not that it's one PIT or one PI is for all the courses. No, that is not the case. For every course, it is going to be different. Okay, now different courses will have different kind of PIT. So some would have a GD in that, some would have aptitude again, some would have a written test, okay, essay writing, something like that. So that depends on the program. So let us see each of this in detail now. Now TISSNET exam. Now TISSNET exam has got 100 questions, 100 minutes, no negative marking, and this is a big eye candy for a lot of people, that okay, this is easy questions, okay, with no negative marking, then they come for it. But understand, when you have GK, okay, general awareness of this, and you have a minimum cutoff, that if at all you don't score 35%, which is 14 marks, if you don't score 14 marks, okay, you have cleared the other two things, okay, you have cleared the overall cutoff also, you will not be given the call. So this is a major point, okay, in which I've seen a lot of people not getting the call from TISS just because they have not cleared the sectional cutoff. Okay, so there's no sectional cutoff for English and maths logic here together, but general awareness does have. Okay, so over here the kind of current affairs is that, because this is social sciences, right? This is social sciences, so they've been very clear, okay, development and socio political issues, current affairs is something that they majorly highlight. So you should be good with government policies, okay, and a lot of the social issues. I'll make a separate video which talks about the GK preparation and the general awareness preparation required for TISS, IFT, CMAT, and other exams. Okay, so yes, this is one major thing. Apart from that, English and maths, which is like class up to class 10, is I would say this is definitely on a very easy side, because people who generally have a lot of interest towards HR, they come from the arts background, okay, and they don't have much of background on maths and logical reasoning. So this is definitely a easy section, okay, a very easy section. This is on a moderate side, okay, where you can say that the English level is on a moderate side. This is overall about TISSNET. Okay, now let's see what happens with TISSMAT. Now, when it comes to TISSMAT, has got a negative marking, okay, which is 1/4, because every right question is 1 mark. Okay, this is immediately. So once you are done with the 100 marks, okay, paper, which is 100 minutes, the paper is done. Immediately after that, you will sit for more 30 minutes, okay, with 45 questions. This time you will have again English. Okay, this is management data interpretation. In majorly in this, these 15 questions would be more towards the data interpretation. Okay, all those graphs and all that. So not much of cons coming up, but pure calculation stuff is what we have seen over the years. Business awareness again, so kind of they are now checking you in detail more by just giving you some negative marking here. Okay, and this score is going to be considered in your final selection score. So understand, this math becomes really important for your final convert. Okay, TISSNET is only to qualify. TISSMAT is actually considered in the final score, so that is really important out there. So let us understand what happens in the final case, okay, which is a PIT and PI. Now every program will have a different PIT and PI, as I told you before. Now PIT, now this is part that actually makes it a little competitive, or you can say a difficult to crack. Now this is where, okay, they have a detailed form to fill which consists of, the written test, group discussion, a lot of things is here. Okay, so this form, if you see, a lot of different type of questions are there, especially if someone comes from a non-arts background. Okay, they will have to fill some questions which you have not much of idea if you have no interest in that field. Okay, for example, why are you interested in philosophy? Okay, questions on eminent philosophers. These are some of the questions which are asked in your PI as well. Okay, and these people are definitely very clear to see that whether you have a genuine interest in this field or not. So I'm being reiterating my point again and again in this video, that if at all you have a genuine interest, okay, in arts, okay, in philosophy, in human behavior, okay, only then you should be going for this HR program. Okay, otherwise if you think that this is just an easy exam and because of that this no, you want to have the TISS tag, okay, and you want to go for any other program, if then that is not going to give you much of in terms of placements and otherwise, because HRM program gives the highest placement. The other courses which are there, which is the normal MA programs, okay, which is more towards the social sciences, over there the placements are not that lucrative compared to the HRM program. So yes, be very 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 clear on the reason why you want to go for HR, and then with that confidence you can go ahead, okay, get in touch with the mentors. They're going to help you with how to fill this form, how to prepare for it, okay, and that is going to help you crack the exam. So thanks a lot for joining in, and please do subscribe to our channel. Okay, we have some of our students who have cracked TISSNET, okay, converted test. We'll have them on our channel coming up, okay, and they will be also sharing their preparation journey. So make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so that you get more and more updates on a regular basis. Thanks a lot.